Hi, and welcome back to the Geometriya Help Center. In this video, we'll cover two related tools: the Gann Box, which you draw manually on a chart, how to read its entry, target, and stop-loss levels, and the Gann Box Scanner, which finds Gann Box setups automatically across your entire stock list. Let's get started. The Gann Box is a Gann square built from 2 clicks on your chart. To draw an up Gann box, click the Gann Square Up tool in the Overlays section. Your first click marks the low, the bottom left corner of the box. Your second click sets the size of the blue arc, which also defines the size of the whole box. To draw a down Gann box, use Gann Square Down instead. Here, your first click marks the high, the top left corner, and the second click again sets the blue arc's radius. Both tools also have an 8x8 version, if you prefer a bigger grid instead of the default 5x5. Once you place the box, Geometriya automatically draws a series of arcs around it, a blue arc, followed by the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth arcs, plus the outer square boundary. These arcs are the levels traders watch for support, resistance, and potential turning points as price moves forward in time. If you want these Gann box should be applied automatically on chart, click Gann Green Up button. If you want to see how price behaved at an earlier swing instead of the most recent one, use the Step Back button next to the tool. Each click moves the Gann box one swing further back in history, handy for testing how well the tool lined up with past turning points. Now that the box and its arcs are on the chart, here's how to actually use them. First, confirm you have a genuine upswing. Check that the time between the swing low and swing high lines up with a Fibonacci or Lucas count. Then apply the setup to the swing low, and stretch the blue arc out to the swing high. The vertical lines you see are timelines. The most important ones are the square boundaries, followed by the lines of the outer square. For a buy entry, wait for a green candle to touch one of the lower angles, and check that it also lines up with a Fibonacci retracement between the swing low and high at that level. Enter long above the high of that green candle. If you want a more cautious entry, wait for an extra confirmation, a reversal bar or another candlestick pattern, before going in. Your targets then move outward, arc by arc, first the blue arc, then the first arcade, the third arcade, the fifth arcade, and finally the outer boundary of the square itself. There are also additional long entries as price closes above each arc in turn. For example, once price closes above the blue arc and the square boundary, you can go long above that candle's high, targeting the first arcade next, and so on outward through each arc level. On the other side, there's a short entry against the trend, for traders who want to fade a move, using fake bars or reversal bars at these same arc levels, with targets back toward the square boundary, or lower arc, or the lower angles. Now, drawing a Gann box on one chart at a time works fine, but what if you want to check hundreds of stocks at once? That's what the Gann Box Scanner is for. Instead of you manually placing a box on every chart, the scanner automatically builds both an up Gann box and a down Gann box for every stock in your chosen scope, using the same auto-detected pivot points Geometriya already finds for you. First, pick your scope. This can be all NSE stocks, an index preset like Nifty 50, or one of your own watch lists. Then click the Scan button. The first scan of the day on NSE takes a little longer, usually 20 to 40 seconds, because it's pulling fresh data. After that, later scans are much faster. Once the scan finishes, you'll see a results table. For every stock, it shows the last close price, which arc its up box is currently sitting closest to, and how far away, as a percentage, along with the same information for its down box. Above the table, you'll see filter buttons for each arc level: blue, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the square boundary. Turn any of these on or off to only show stocks near the arcs you actually care about. There's also a toggle for both mode. When it's off, a stock shows up in your results if it's close to a matching arc in either its up box or its down box. When you turn both mode on, a stock only shows up if it's close to a matching arc in both boxes at the same time, which usually signals a stronger, more meaningful level, since it's confluence from two directions. You can also fine-tune with the percentage filter box to only show stocks within a certain distance of their arc, for example, within 1%, for the tightest, most immediate setups. When you're happy with the list, click on any row to jump straight to that stock's chart, with its Gann box already drawn, or click the CSV button to export the full results and review them outside the app. So to sum up, use the Gann Box tool when you want to study one stock closely and place the box yourself. Use the Gann Box Scanner when you want Geometriya to scan your entire list and surface the stocks already sitting near a key Gann level automatically. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, check the other guides in the Help Center, or reach out to us directly. Thanks for watching.